And now, Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlam.
Good evening, everyone. Bark River Harris is ranked third this week in the UP Little 5 football poll with a 5-0 record. The Hurley Midgets are 5-1 and crossed the border to face the Broncos in Harris. The scoreboard operator was very busy in this one. It's homecoming for the Broncos. Say hello to the court in this non-conference game. And Hurley would strike in the first quarter. Ronnie Nickel takes the handoff, cuts back, and the next thing you know, he breaks a couple of arm tackles, and oh my goodness, he's in the end zone. 7-0 Midgets. More from Hurley in the first. A 1-yard touchdown run from Mitchell Mackey. 14-0 Hurley. To the second quarter, Broncos get going. Bryce Sundquist to Jake Greenfield. Makes the catch. Nice spin move around one defender. Hits that spin move button again. And, just taken down before the end zone. Ivor Stenberg would take care of business from there, and the Broncos around the board. Then on a 1st and 10 from midfield, it's Hurley again. Isaac DiCarlo keeps it himself. He gets the edge, and he is going to find pay dirt. And the Broncos the Midgets are still off and running. Then Alex Mathias takes a handoff. And he has lots of space, as you can tell, and he's going to have even more space as he gets into the end zone. The scoreboard operator, yes, very busy. Your final, Hurley 52, Bark River Harris, first loss of the season, 34. Meanwhile, Lakeland and Hubble is tied for first in the Little 5 poll. Lake's at Hancock tonight, and Blake Dupe, by the time we find him, is just about ready to cross the goal line. 8-0 after the 2-point conversion. Lake's knocking again. Brendan Middleton will get the quick handoff, and he is in. 16-0 in the first quarter. Lake's now in the second quarter. Up the middle, but Dupe, that one gets coughed up, and the Bulldogs recover. Hancock quarterback Carter Nettle is going to get drilled as he throws, and Marshall Knight will pick it off for the Lakes and gets a return. And Dupe will run right up the middle, run over somebody because he likes doing that, although he isn't the biggest running back in the UP. That sets up another touchdown, and the Lakes just keep right on going. 42-6 over the Bulldogs. Great Northern Conference now. Marquette. Homecoming, William Hart Stadium taking on a very unhappy Kingsford Flivver team. They had a good chance of beating Menominee last week and didn't take long for Kingsford to get going. Nick Smith the catch there. Then Brandon Kolakowski will find Trevor Roberts in the end zone, and it's a 7-0 lead for Flivvers after one drive. For Marquette, Scott Tripp had a little bit of a nightmare, and the next thing you know, Ben Morrow has a touchdown, and it's 14-0 Maize and Blue. To the second quarter, the Flivvers are back on the attack, up 28-0. Sam Santi gets the pass from Kolakowski, and he rips through that arm tackle and spins into the end zone. That makes it 35-zip. Marquette did get on the board with a touchdown pass, but Kingsford said, "Now that's fine." Flivvers go on to win, 49-7. Sault Ste. Marie making the trip to Gladstone to take on the Braves, and here come the Blue Devils. Ryan Jones right there, right in front of the camera, gets the 10-yard touchdown run. 7-0 Sault Ste. Marie. Gladstone 4th and 2 in its own 47. Good idea to give the ball to Hunter Garling because the big guy's going to pick up 43 yards before he is finally hauled down inside the 10. And Garling will be rewarded for the score in the second quarter, and we are tied at 7. Sault Ste. Marie responds very nicely. 89-yard drive, 4 plays. Justin Fountain doing pretty much all the work. Good for 19 yards here. 21-7 Blue Devils at the half. Ben Schwalbach will find Jake Greenfield on the 11-yard touchdown pass to make it 21-13, but Sault Ste. Marie would not relinquish the lead. They go on to win 37-27. Ryan Jones had 3 touchdowns for the Blue Devils. To the scoreboard, Nathan Nowak had 4 more touchdowns in Menominee's win over Escanaba 45-7, and Iron Mountain easily over Manistee 54-0. Let's check on the Mid-Peninsula Conference. Go to the Irontown as Negaunee entertains the Norway Knights. Negaunee leads by 15 in the second quarter. Technically, Eric Hurst is the third-string quarterback That's a pretty good throw for a third-string quarterback. He finds Jacob Ferguson for a maize and blue first down on the Knights' 42. A few plays later, the handoff goes to George Johnson. He'll gain 11 yards to the Norway 3. He would score a couple plays later. Negaunee took a 30-7 cushion into halftime. Yes, homecoming for the Miners. Say hello to Courtney Finola and Ben Luke, your queen and king. Third quarter, Negaunee continued to take advantage of its huge offensive line. Shane Ring with a solid carry on second down to get a first down. That eventually led to another George Johnson TD run from a couple yards. Miners big, 44-7. Also in the MPC, let's go to Westwood, where, yes, it was homecoming for the Patriots, 2-3, taking on the Model Towners of Gwynn, 1-4. Luke Gray takes the snap and the option, and Luke Gray is going to go around a few people, gets through that arm tackle right in front of us before he is dragged out of bounds. Luke Gray again will take the football, hop over somebody, and, oh, that's pretty easy touchdown. Westwood converts the 2-point to make it 8-0. Gwynn answers, though. Hunter Bachman takes the counter on the sideline, and oh my goodness, does he have a whole lot of room. Number 30 goes 70 yards for the touchdown. Did not make the 2-point, but they're on the board. Westwood still leads 8-6. Luke Gray finds Nick Briones for the touchdown. That made it 16-6. Westwood would get a safety to lead 18-6 at the half, and the Patriots go on to win 39-22. Let's go back up north to Holton, where the Gremlins were taking on Northland Pines. And for the Eagles, a screen pass to Cameron Waite from Leo Calise, and that's a first down at the Holton 30, but they had to turn the ball over on downs. Holton's first play of the second half, Casey Lentowich. We will find out which way he goes shortly because he cuts back against the grain. He doesn't even look like he's running full speed. Faster, faster. 73 yards. Okay, that's fast enough. Touchdown. 22-0 orange and black. Next possession. There will be a fumble after the snap. Ball bounces all over the place before the Gremlins find it. And Holton is back with a 500 record at 3-3, winning 52-14. Back to the scoreboard. Calumet trailed 22-0. Then the Copper Kings got mad and won 40-22. 3 touchdowns for Robert Urkela. Lots 57, Ironwood 8. North Dickinson, Noah Berg sets 2 school records, 8 touchdowns and 54 total points, 200 yards rushing, 137 receiving. Nordics 58, Gogebic Miners 22, even though Caleb Greeno had 185 yards rushing for Gogebic. It was Munising easily over Rudyard, 42-0. Thomas Hyde, 24 carries, 215 yards and 5 scores. And yes, St. Ignace, the other team that's number 1, the Little 5 poll with Lakeland and Hubble, no trouble with Mansalona, 60-0. 8-man football, 3-2 against 3-2, Pickford and Belair. And a good start as Michael Nepoth would get the Eagles up 14-0. Then an interception as Derek Eddington puts that one in the hands of Thomas Huntington. And the Panthers would get back in business, though, as Fyrak does find Eddington, what looks like a touchdown because the pylon wasn't there. Well, that's good. But Belair would keep right on scoring, and then Pickford would try it again, and Eddington's going to get this one. But by the time all was said and done, Belair, your winner, 37-26. Back to the numbers. Stevenson, a successful home contest defeating Ontonagon 58-14. Best game of the night in Posen, where the Vikings defeated Cedarville 28-26. And Charlton Heston divided the waters, not to mention the field, and beat Brimley 72-37. Men's college soccer, Alex Freeman scores in the 22nd minute. Finlandia defeats Grace Bible College 1-0. Gliac women's soccer, 5 different players score for Northern in the victory over Malone. Lexi Harroway scores twice as Michigan Tech holds off Lake Erie 2-1. Volleyball, not so good tonight. Finley over Tech 3-0. Hillsdale Downs NMU 3-1. And it was Ashland 3, Lake Superior State 0. The NMU men's and women's swimming and diving teams have opened their season against Finley and Tiffin, a 2-day event. And NMU doing very well with the men winning 13 events today and the women 9. Forest Park football next season, 8-man, dropping from 11-man due to enrollment declines. Northern football tomorrow, 4 o'clock against Saginaw Valley State. Finlandia takes on Maranatha Baptist at 2. Inter-squad hockey for Tech. NMU under-18s. Have a great weekend.